knows he could crush all opposition and make me the most powerful man in the world.
Get it all in frame here. This one is one I picked up a few years ago. Still have a Sega Master System in the box. This is one we didn't have this one growing up. I didn't know anyone that had one of these. I didn't even know it existed until the Genesis came out. Let's see what's in the box. So the system itself was pretty cool. I mean, when it came out, this thing was cool looking. Like the controller has a little. I've got them in both of these or not. This one has the little, yeah, this one has the joystick adapter on it, and this is the more standard one. The system / power base. So this pretty sleek and modern looking for the time. It would use cartridge and cards. I don't know if I have any of the card games. I have a few cartridges. But yeah. Pretty 1980s future, and had the choice of video out or RF. Looks like I've only got the RF. Or no, yeah, I've got the video. So at least with this one, you could use RCA audio and video. Not have to use RF. RF is garbage. But that was the easiest way to hook this up in the day. Let me get all this back in here. Here a little. I've got the instruction manual. Oh yeah, almost forgot the gun. So the Zapper was cool. It had better games, but this thing's just a lot cooler looking. The light phaser, that's a freaking gun. I think I actually have a copy of Mafia Wars. That pretty unique game. I think player one drives the police car or the mafia car. I can't remember which one you are. And then player two has the gun. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I've got a still has the poster. Some of the games. Let's see here. The poster here. It's a pretty cool system. Just didn't have a lot of didn't have the software support that Nintendo did. And like Rocky and Outrun, those look pretty good. And baseball game. Get this packed back up here. yeah, this is the little screw-on joystick adapter if you want to have it like an arcade machine. Let's see, what else do we have? Alright, let's jump ahead again. Let's jump back or jump forward in Sega's history here. So the 32X, I think everybody's heard about this or remembers it. I'm probably not going to bother opening this up. It's just the system. Plugged into your Genesis. It basically made it a Super Nintendo with an FX chip. And a little bit better. I think it did have slightly better colors, but yeah, this thing was a Frankenstein piece of garbage. Although if you got one after it died, I mean, I guess it was a good deal. I remember Walmart clearing these out, selling a lot of the games, you know, in a combo. But this thing, they make a video of plugging this thing up. It's a monstrosity. Looks all nice and clean in the picture here. If you had the Model 2 Sega CD and Genesis, doesn't show the rat's nest of cables behind it. It would actually take the video output from the Genesis and mix it with its own video and output it to the TV. So a lot of these games, it's like 2 layers of video. Like the Genesis, I guess, is basically making the background, and the 32X is doing the polygons or the 32-bit graphics in the foreground. Very strange system. And even a few games that are there's some games that are Sega CD 32X, so you have to have the Sega CD and the 32X. Do you remember any of those games? Oh, there we go. It's got a little dusty, but we've got one hooked up. So, kind of like an iron lung. This would put your 16-bit system on life support, and you could, think you have a 32-bit system. Well, I mean, I guess you did, but it wasn't like a Saturn or a Neo Geo or anything. But you can see on the back here, we don't have all the cables hooked up. But got the AV out from the Genesis to the AV in, and 32X to the AV out to your TV. And I think the audio went to it as well. And then, you get your Sega CD audio as well. And you'd have 3 power adapters, so try not to blow a fuse. But yeah, there was a couple of Sega CD 32X games. Do you remember the names of any of them? Seemed like there was some firefighter game.
Corpse Killer.
Yeah, Corpse Killer was one, I think.
And then the firefighter one.
Yeah, there was some firefighter game. There weren't many. I think it was like 5 or less, if even that many. But as you can see on the box, compatible with all Genesis units except the Genesis CDX, which we can use that to talk about the CDX. And this thing is pretty rare. This came out pretty much when the Genesis was dead. I think the 32X had come and gone. It was kind of a cool idea. I mean, it's when portable CD players were still kind of a up-and-coming thing. Not everybody had one. So you could actually plug this up, and I think it used batteries, didn't it?
But yeah, it's good AC.
Oh, I thought there was a way to put batteries in it. I guess it was.
That's a Nomad.
Oh, yeah, I think it was a battery pack they sold or something. But yeah, this is just a tiny Genesis. It still takes the cartridges and a Sega CD. And you could use it as a CD player, so it's got like portable, well, not necessarily portable, but resembles a portable player, the buttons and the LCD screen. And, let's see here. Even got a game in it. This is one I definitely want to stream in the future. WWF Rage in the Cage. Has some terrible full motion video cutscenes that we need to see. They're truly amazing. But yeah, I mean, this thing was cool. Just came out a little late. Seemed like it was expensive when it came out too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very expensive now. That's not very common. Let's see. What else do we have?
Remotely controlled, I could crush all opposition and make me the most powerful man in the world.